Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy demands answers from Finn, Katie, and Carter talk about Sheila's incarceration, and Liam and Wyatt question their father. He remembers back to Steffy being unhappy at the Cliff house while at Bill's house, where he stares at his sword necklace in the mirror. He then remembers Katie saying farewell to him after Brooke had informed him that they would no longer be together. Bill paces, pauses, and then flashes to Sheila, who declares her love for him and seals the deal with a blood kiss. Steffy says to Finn at the Cliff home that Bill has gone insane. How can he side with Sheila? She worries about what this might entail for her mother. Finn concurs and recalls how they learned Sheila had been taken into custody from the news last night. Steffy questions who made the police call. Naturally not us, Finn responds. When he receives a notice on his phone, he finds out Bill turned Sheila in. Steffy snickers. Hopefully that implies he's finally realized what's going on. Carter and Katie talk about Sheila being arrested at Forrester. He wonders why she was there in the first place and speculates that Bill was the one who had her detained. One thing is certain, according to Katie, Sheila getting arrested at Bill's house wasn't something she had on her bingo card. She remarked that Bill's home is like a fortress, so obviously it didn't help him, and expresses her relief that Will wasn't present. Later, they choose to celebrate the arrest. Carter is still baffled by what transpired. Katie intends to find out and expresses her gratitude to him, calling him a hero. Wyatt and Liam panic as they get to Bill's house, since he had a murderous maniac living there. Bill reports that she has left. Liam is curious as to her initial purpose for being there. Wyatt cries out, "Dad? What's happening?" Finn and Steffy at the Cliff house ponder what altered after Sheila and Bill left their home the previous evening. She accused him of the entire incident, so Finn surmises that perhaps they got into it on the way home. Steffy hopes so, but she has to know if Bill is giving up on the whole extortion scheme. As Wyatt and Liam question him, Bill recalls back to telling Sheila he'll get her out so they can be together. "Where'd you go just now?" demands Wyatt. They are curious as to Sheila's presence. Bill claims that when she arrived and began pleading her case, he grabbed hold of her and dialed 911. That seems absurd to Wyatt, who is the last person who would sympathize with her. They talk of being terrified because of the wig and earring. "Where were you when we arrived yesterday night?" Liam queries. Steffy questions whether Bill had a mental break at the Cliff home, and adds that the idea of him and Sheila grosses her out. Finn believes that justice is now being served. Something is odd, according to Steffy. She worries that Bill's activities are part of a larger scheme because they don't make sense. She requests that Finn not speak negatively about Bill and his extortion. It's too dangerous. Steffy is gathered into Finn's arms as he tells her that nothing awful will ever happen to their family. Carter is informed by Katie at Forrester that Brooke is thrilled about Sheila's incarceration. Bill saving the day and making Sheila pay for her sins astounds Carter. He'll tell the tale for years to come, Katie is confident. When he comes face to face with a vicious convict, Katie trembles. She is unsure of her course of action. They kiss after Carter assures her that he will keep her safe. He admits to Wyatt and Liam that he was out yesterday night at Bill's house. In the end, he looked after Sheila. Wyatt asserts that society owes him a great favor while Liam continues to praise his bravery. Bill says he's exhausted and doesn't want to hear it. Wyatt goes off on them for being worried about him since Sheila might have wounded him. Bill promises his sons that Sheila will never harm him and that everything will be all right. Steffy tells Finn she'll go talk to Bill alone at the Cliff home. She reassures him that she can manage this, which calms Finn's fears. "I won't say or do anything to agitate him." Though he doesn't trust him, Finn has faith in her. She pledges to use caution and to call right away if she requires assistance. They embrace. Later, Steffy texts Finn to say that she has just arrived at Bill's. He reminds her to be cautious once more. He touches his sword necklace at Bill's house and thinks of Sheila telling him to keep in mind what it means to him. When Steffy enters, she wants to speak with him about what happened the night before. Bill snarls, "Now is not the time." She continues anyhow, recounting his stunning trip to the Cliff home and musing, "Why the sudden shift?" What is this motivated by? She is aware that he reported Sheila to the police and wonders if this indicates that he has changed his mind. Steffy lists every victim that Sheila has killed. He is still aware of it. There is no future in Steffy being convinced that he is truly falling for Sheila. Full charges will be applied, was said. She queries whether Bill is alright and if Sheila has anything on him. He can never feel anything for a lady like that. She's insane. Steffy muses that perhaps she, Brooke, and Katie should have been more sensitive to his feelings. Please tell me this isn't true. Please tell me you're not falling for Sheila. She asks him to tell her he won't blackmail her and side with Sheila. For all of our sakes, you can't do it. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Bold Media Point, and stay with us.